Hello students, so today we are going to start a new topic that is known as reduction. So we are going to start today with reduction. Now what is reduction? It is addition to H minus or addition to hydrogen. Now reduction takes place first with LiAlH4, that is known as lithium, aluminium hydride. Li plus Al, hydrogen, 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 and hydrogen minus. This is the structure of LiAlH4, or it is also known as lithium, also named tetrahydro aluminate 3. So LiAlH4 goes like LiAlH4, Li plus AlH4 minus, and AlH4 minus further breaks to AlH3 plus H minus. So it loses H minus. That's how it is a good reducing agent. And this H minus could act as a nucleophile also. So let's look its reactions, how it acts as a nucleophile. So first of all, let's react it with formaldehyde. Reaction of formaldehyde with LiAlH4. So formaldehyde reacts with H double bond OH, reacts with LiAlH4, second H2O. So it forms CH3OH. So what the mechanism will follow? We all know that LiAlH4 leaves H minus. So H minus react with formaldehyde, and it is a nucleophilic addition reaction. So it forms HCO minus, Li plus, H and H. And on hydrolysis it forms CH3OH plus LiOH. So that's how we get methanol. Now look some more reaction. We have formaldehyde reacting with first LiAlD4. Instead of H we have deuterium. We react with H plus H2O. Second we have LiAlH4 reacting with D plus and D2O. So LiAlH4 forms HCOH, H and D, and it forms HCOD, H and H. So here deuterium attacks, D minus attacks over here, so it is D over here, and after hydrolysis hydrogen attached over the oxygen. Now it will give H minus, and H minus will attack over here, and deuterium will attack over here. Second is acetamide. In acetamide we have CH3 C double bond OH, that will react with first LiAlH4, second H plus H2O. So it will form CH3 COH, H and H. Or with aldehyde, it forms LiAlH4 from RCH2OH. 1 degree alcohol forms. With LiAlH4 aldehyde, 1 degree alcohol forms. How it forms, we know H minus it will give. It will nucleophilic addition reaction. C is ketones. How with ketones it reacts? With ketone it reacts like we have, let's say acetone. We have initially acetone. When acetone react with LiAlH4, it will give the 3 degree, not, it will give 2 degree alcohol. It will give 2 degree alcohol. After hydrolysis acetone. So let's solve some problem regarding that. I am writing the question, try to answer by one. First we have First LiAlD4. Second H2O. Second we have LiAlH4 D2O. Third we have LiAlH4 second D2O. So try to answer these three questions. In first we know D minus will attack, so it will form OH and D and it will be a chiral center. And second OD and H. And third OD and H. That's how it will form. All we know how it is forming. It will give D minus will attack over here. This bond will flick, hydrogen will go over here. It also give H minus will attack over here. It will bond will flick, negative charge will do, it will attack with D. So that's how we solve all these problems. Now let's look some more related to this. Let's look fourth problem. It could include stereochemistry also. LiAlH4 second D2O. Fifth LiAlH4 second D2O. Sixth first LiAlH4 second H2O. So try to answer these three questions. So let's look how we can solve this question. It will give H minus and H minus will attack on the double bond side. This will go and it will react with D2O. So it will form actually two compound. OH will up, H will down, and CH3 up and H down. Or second one is OH could be downwards, H and OD. Actually not OH, it will be OD. Deuterium hydrolysis is there, OD. Then it will be CH3, then H. So they both are diastereomers of each other. Next we have LiLH4 reaction. OD then H Me plus H and OD Me and H. These two also are diastereomers. Third we have a reaction with LiLH4, so it will form simple CH2OH. Now let's look some more problems. Sixth we have. Seventh, first it will react with LiAlH4, second it will react with H2O. Eighth, first it will react with LiAlH4, it will form A, then it will H plus delta, it will form B. We have to identify A and B. Now in seventh question we have the compound which is R and S. It is a chiral center. After H2 it will be OH also. Now next compound we have A molecule. This H minus will attack over here, COH, Me then H. Now this compound on dehydration with acidic medium, dehydration of alcohol, will form two products. Plus this is major and this is minor. How it will form two products? First of all, carbocation will form. Now carbocation will rearrange to this compound. Now it will form two products. Ninth, LiAlH4 A, H plus delta B. So it will form OH and H On dehydration, it will form this compound. Next, what will happen when we react lithium aluminum hydride with the compound which having RC double bond O N type, means which has a leaving group. Now leaving group RC double bond N type compound when react with LiAlH4 second H2O, so it will form RC double bond OH. Now further it will form RCH2OH. What happens actually here? First of all, we have H minus which will release by LiAlH4. It will react with this group and it will attack over here. This bond will go up, RCO minus L and then H. Now this bond will flip back and then leaving group will leave. It will form RC double bond OH. Again it will react with H minus, so this will go up on hydrolysis. It will form CH2OH. Right. So let's look these type of reaction which include this type of mechanism. First of all, we have acid halide. Acid halide, we have CH3 C double bond O Cl. When it reacts with LiAlH4 then H2O, it will form CH3 CH2OH. How it will form? First LiAlH4 will give H minus which will attack this chlorine will leave. It will form CH3 C double bond OH. Now further reacting with LaH, it will form alcohol. Let's look at second. First it will form LiAlD4. Second it will react with H2O. So what will happen? Deuterium will attack C double bond or D will form. Now further deuterium will attack, D will form, or further hydrolysis it will form. When we talk about esters, let's talk about esters now. Esters also RC double bond O R1 react with first LiAlH4, second H2O. So it will form RCH2OH plus R1OH. Now how the mechanism to follow? We have LiAlH4, H minus will attack over here. This bond will go RC double bond OH. LiAlH4 it will form RCH2 plus RO minus. RO minus will attack H2, it will form R1OH. So it will form 2 alcohol. So LiAlH4 we give this aldehyde and this LiAlH4 will go here. Now second RO minus will react H2 and it will go 2 types of alcohol will form. Now let's look at the mechanism of the LiAlH4 with ester. Let's solve some problems regarding that. I am writing the question and answer it by your own. First we have CH3 reacting with first LiAlH4, second H plus H2O. Second we have pH C double bond O, CH2 and CH3. Again same reactant. Third we have CH3 LiAlD4, second H plus H2O. Try to solve these 3 questions, and so what will it form? It will having 2 products, CH3 CH2OH plus CH3OH. Second it has pH CH2OH plus CH3 CH2OH. Third we have CH3 CD2OH plus ethyl hydroxide. Now I hope you all understand what hydrogen will come here, attack over here. This group will leave CH3OH, react with H2 to form CH3OH, and this remaining group will be having aldehyde. Aldehyde on further react with LiAlH4 to form alcohol. I hope you all are understanding what I am saying. Let's say we have a hydrogen which will attack over here. This group will go up and this leaving group will come out. So we have ethyl ethoxide ion, which on hydrolysis form ethyl alcohol, and this compound which was pH C double bond OH and H, which will again react with H minus to form this compound. Right? I hope there is no confusion left. Let's talk about fourth. Fourth, we have the cyclic compound, cyclic ester. First LiAlH4, second H plus H2. So it will form first LiH, H minus will go here, attack here, this bond will come out. So it will form H, O minus. Further LiAlH4 will come. OH, this will form. We have only 4 carbon here, so this will be a single line. Fifth, first this will react with LiAlH4, second H2. It will form COH, H and H plus CH3 OH. Sixth, LiAlD4. So final product will be this will our final product. Now let's talk about reaction of LiAlH4 with carboxylic acid. How does it react with carboxylic acid? Let's say we have acid. LiAlH4 will H minus will act as a base over here because it is an acid, so it will leave. So it will form R C double bond O negative, and hydrogen gas will leave from here. Now when hydrogen gas will leave from here, Li plus will form. So again we have one OH H minus. Now H minus will attack over here. This bond will go up. So it will R C O minus H O minus Li plus, and it will form bond with AlH2. It will bond form is we have aluminum AlH3 we have, so it will form RCO AlH2 O minus Li plus and hydrogen. From AlH it will now this bond will go and this will leave. It will form minus O AlH2. It will form RC double bond OH. Now again react with LiAlH4. It will form RC O minus Li plus. Then we have two hydrogen, one hydrogen here and one hydrogen here. Now on further hydrolysis, it will form RCOH, one hydrogen and two hydrogen. It will form alcohol. Now let's solve some questions regarding that. First we have acid. First LiAlH4, second H plus H2. It will form this and CH2OH. Second pH C double bond OH. First LiAlD4, second H plus H2. It will form pH COH D and D. Third we have LiAlD4, second D plus D2. So it will form 3 deuterium will form.